Hey Sloabie Nation, welcome back to my channel. That's my microwave, hold on. Right now I'm drinking the Myoplex Original Build Muscle. It has 42 grams of protein in it and it's chocolate fudge. I really hate buying protein drinks like this because it's expensive and it tastes like crap. I just went on like a really weird tangent and today it's not even about that. Today is a DIY and I'm so excited because I wanted to share this DIY with you guys about 2 months ago, but I never really got a chance to sit down and film it. I actually made it before and I was like, this is genius. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make these really cute acrylic art pieces. I don't even know if you can see it. That was kind of pointless for me to go grab it. So I'm going to show you a zoomed up clip here. So I don't know about you guys, but I've just been hating doing voiceovers. I don't know why, I just like talking to you guys a lot more. So that's how we're gonna do this DIY, where I just sit and talk you guys through the whole process. So the first thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need some acrylic sheets. I bought these from Home Depot. If you go into the windows and doors section and just ask them for it, they'll have acrylic sheets that are about 8 by 10. The ones that I got is about 1/4 of an inch thick. The acrylic sheet does come completely wrapped at the front and the back. The side where it has all of the letterings and the sizing and whatever kind of acrylic it is, you can go ahead and peel that plastic off. It will reveal like a clear see-through side of it, but on the other side there is a dull plastic sheet that's covering so that it doesn't scratch, so keep that in mind, okay? So what you want to do is you want to print out the deer template. Now I did get the deer template off of 123rf.com, but I did adjust it a little bit. I removed quite a lot of lines so that it's not so much work for you guys, so it's a little bit easier. At least you get the basic shape. If you guys want to support the artist, I do have the links down below where you can do all of that stuff, because I like to give people credit, you know? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna place your acrylic on top of your stencil. I'm gonna take some washi tape and I am going to just tape the edges so that the photo doesn't move. If you want, you can go ahead and trim up the paper as well and make sure that's lined up. Washi tape is great, painter's tape, any kind of tape that wouldn't leave a residue. So how I came up with this idea was that I was ordering some little nail tapes so that I can decorate my little digits, and so I decided to use it in a craft project, and that's how I came up with this idea. What you're gonna need is you're gonna need some nail clippers. These are type that you would see at the salon, but if you have like regular nail clippers or even just scissors, you know, anything really that can cut and trim would work out just fine. And then you'll also need your nail tapes. The one I'm using for this project is just straight up black, like very to the point, but you can mix it up with any color that you want. I think silver or some kind of copper would be very pretty for this project as well. And so all you have to do is you're gonna lay your tape down on the line that is shown through from the image, and you're just gonna snip, and you're gonna place down more tape, and you're gonna snip, place down more tape. So you're basically tracing out the outline onto the acrylic sheet using tape. And I know it's gonna seem very daunting and a lot of work, but trust me, once you're done, it just looks so professional and so amazing. So at this point now, you can go balls to the wall and decorate it however you want. For me personally, I like to use tattoo sheets. I have a bunch of tattoo sheets laying around, so I thought might as well just put these to good use. I printed some really pretty florals onto the tattoo sheets. So with any tattoo sheets, what you do is you peel off the clear film, and the sticky side is what you'll face against the acrylic sheet. And the great thing about this is that not only does it add more color and design to your deer, but at the same time it helps really secure all of these strips that you've taped down, because sometimes they can lift and move around. So it's a nice little security there. So I'll place a couple flowers around the antlers, like just big pieces that I want to be kind of like the focal point. For me, what I use is I use a makeup wedge and I soak it with water and I dab the backing of the tattoo paper. And once the backing is completely soaked through, I use a pair of tweezers just to peel the backing off, and it would reveal like a really beautiful floral image on my deer. The best way to do this is to do it in layers, because if you add it all at once, for some reason the flowers won't fit right. It's always good to, you know, do 4 or 5 and then add 4 or 5 more, and then kind of just work your way up in building the different layers. Sometimes you don't even need to just do flowers. You can do like vines, or I also added like little cherries here as well. What I decided to do next is add some super glue to it. Now be super duper careful when you're handling super glue because the moment it touches your acrylic glass, it's going to dull it right away. I use the Gorilla Super Glue, which is my favorite brand of super glue. I just kind of dab it onto a little pin and then I make a dot on where I want my rhinestones to go, and then I would pick up the rhinestones and just place it right on the dot. I think adding the rhinestones really just brings out this piece of artwork. Can we call it artwork? We're gonna call it artwork. And lastly, to add more life and even more depth to this piece of artwork, I am going to add some pressed flowers, and I use the same method. I just use Gorilla Super Glue and I adhere the petals onto the different antlers and different areas of the image. Now for the pressed flowers, I did buy them off of Amazon. Another thing is that you can definitely make your own pressed florals. I've done a tutorial on that 2 years ago on how to make your own pressed flowers so that you can press it into your foam cases. So if you guys want to check out that tutorial, go ahead and mosey on over there. It's a great way to take your old flowers that someone probably gifted to you and really memorialize it. Is that the word? Oh my gosh, did not realize that my zit was really pronounced in this video, but you guys can ignore that, right? So the last thing you're going to do is remove the washi tape and the paper that's attached to the washi tape so that it will reveal the clear image underneath. So right before you hang it up or display it, what you want to do is you want to peel the other plastic sheet that is attached to the acrylic. I haven't done it on mine yet because I'm not ready to hang it up, but if you notice that it does look a little bit dull, if you just peel off this extra plastic piece right here from the back, it will definitely make it very clear and crisp, but it's there so that it protects it from being scratched while you're working on it. And now time for display. To hang these things, because you guys are probably like, how the heck do you hang this? There's different ways to hang them and there's different ways to display them. You can obviously put them on a bookshelf leaning against the wall, or you can just have it on the ladder like I have as kind of the example here. Since it's spring, you know, I just thought, yeah, deers and flowers, oh my, why not share this DIY with you guys? I'm very, very sorry that I haven't been coming up with a lot of DIYs. I hope you guys can understand that coming up with your own original idea is very, very hard. And sometimes it takes a lot of experimenting. Like sometimes you just fail so much that you're just like, I don't even want to try this DIY anymore. Bear with me because I do want to bring original work out there for you guys and not just replicate things that are done over and over again. But you guys know, for me to make DIYs or just videos in general, do me a huge solid by sharing it with people that you want to share it with. Like it down below, that would be really, really awesome sauce. Support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. I know some of you guys are not getting notifications on when I upload. You can hit that notification bell. If you don't, my feelings won't be hurt because I can understand how the push notifications can be very annoying and I always turn those things off. Last thing, if you guys are going to try out this DIY, please, please, please send me a photo with the hashtag HeyKL or SLOABN because I really love seeing you guys use my videos to further your creativity. That's the only reason why I make videos, is to teach. And when I don't see projects being done or made, I feel like, aww, and it makes me sad bare face. And thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all know how to end my videos. Remember to always rock on Sloabies. Bye! I'm gonna go see my mom now.
Really getting it out there. Chubby Pete. You gotta breathe through your nose. Okay, we're going more. This is number 4. Number 4. I had to change to cake. All right. Chubby Pete. I think I win. I had 4. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.